Maxwell, you suck. You don't want to be in the stupid video, then you should have just said something. God. Okay, so for today's segment of Paige's Words, we are going to be doing the words whatchamacallit and the word affricative, which is totally not what it sounds like or what it looks like. Max, stop! The reason that I'm doing this Paige's Words is because the other day I was typing up a description of one of my videos and I needed to say the word stuff, but I didn't want to use the word stuff because, you know, like there's probably thousands of better words that I could have used that were more like classy sounding and stuff than the word stuff. So I decided to look up the word stuff on thesaurus.com, which is like my go-to place every single time that I'm writing anything. I end up looking up something on there because I love it. And who doesn't love words? They're just amazing. And you can always use a couple extra words in your vocabulary. So I looked it up to find a synonym of the word stuff. And one of the synonyms that was listed under stuff was whatchamacallit. And I was like, what? How is that a legit English word? That's retarded. So basically, I clicked on whatchamacallit because I was just so amazed at the fact that that was in the dictionary as a synonym for the word stuff. And it just intrigued me. So I clicked on it and I actually learned a few things because the word whatchamacallit is actually an affricative, which I had never heard that word before. And I had no idea that that word even existed or what it could possibly mean because it's literally spelled almost exactly the same as Africa. And the only difference is it has two F's instead of just one. And so I was like, what the crap is an affricative? And why is that describing the word whatchamacallit? And so I found out that whatchamacallit is an affricative of the words what may you call it, which is not what I would have assumed. I mean, had I ever put real thought into the word whatchamacallit, I probably would have eventually came to the conclusion that it was what may you call it, but nobody says what may you call it. That's not even really English anymore because nobody uses the word may, even though it's programmed and hardwired into some young children's brains because every single time that a little kid goes up to one of those hardcore English teachers and says, "Can I do this?" they're like, "May you do this?" And yes, you may. And I'm just like, whatever. You knew what I meant. Shut up. Can I do it or not? And so me and teachers don't get along. But that's another video's story. So it is what may you call it in affricative terms. And basically, I looked up an affricative, and I'm actually going to read you the actual definition just because you read the definition. Like if somebody literally said the word affricative to you and you had no idea what it meant, you look it up on the dictionary.com version of the definition, and in my opinion, you still won't know what it means because it doesn't make any sense. But if I were to have looked it up, I would not have understood what it meant whatsoever. So this is the exact definition. You're supposed to look it up, affricate, and it says, also called affricative, a speech sound comprising occlusion, plosion, and frication as either of the ch sounds in church and the j sound in joy. Like what? But yeah. And then as a verb, to change a pronunciation of a stop to an affricate, especially by releasing the stop slowly. So that's the definition. But basically, it's just telling you that a word that does not contain any of the stops that it should, in example, whatchamacallit, is an affricative because you take out all of the stops or you occlude them, which is what occlusion means. It's basically like omitting them. I was just so amazed by this. I have never heard anyone in any situation use the word affricative. And I think that's a really cool word. Like, it's almost as cool as like hyperbole and an oxymoron and all those other weird things that literally just describe words. Like, that's what their point of existing is. Like, I think it's just the most amazing thing We have so many words in our English language, and everything has a word. Literally everything. There is nothing that exists in our language that does not have a word to describe it. So it's just really awesome, and I thought that I would just tell you guys all about it because I thought it was cool, and I thought that you would want to know too. So basically, that's the end of this Paige's Word segment. So Maxie and I are gonna sign off now. Bye bye, guys. See you later. Maxwell, look at the screen. Oh, you're so cute. You look like a little lion. A ragamuffin lion, that is. So, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And tune in to my next video, which I will be uploading probably tomorrow. So, see you guys later. Wait, what? I was going to do another video tonight and tell you guys about my wreck that I have discussed in previous videos. I am just going to do that video tomorrow because I'm tired and Ken says that I should not do it because I'm tired. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow about my terrible experience and tell you all what happened to me and how I survived. But I'm signing off for tonight, so have a good night. Subscribe to my channel. Bye. Mwah.